yeah, turn live chat on.
Chat. Okay. Let's see who shows up.
Hello. Gotta make sure I look really cool.
Me too. We're matching.
Some people, there's going to be probably a little bit of people showing up.
Oh, Mostly Harmless is here, but it doesn't show like the head count up here.
Yeah, there's probably going to be a delay. It's up to you.
Kevin Hawthorne says, good afternoon.
Kevin Hawthorne from Lakeland, Florida.
Patrick Oshia, hey from London.
Oh, from London, yes. Very posh. We're matching.
We're matching. It's our spring boots.
Spring.
I've Mac Talks. Yo, who's the kid in the back?
We don't have one yet.
And Angelo Santos says hi from
Lisbon, Portugal. What is up? Love my Portuguese. I don't speak, but gotta love them. All I know is that whenever I hear like Portuguese people like say words that are also in Spanish, it makes me grin a little bit. Like when they say instead of corazón, it's corazón, your heart. Ooh, mi corazón. It's so like passionate. Portuguese.
Briar Blue says, good day, Jory and Sammy.
What is up?
Road Jet says, good day. Also from England, old boy.
So, we have multiple red coats in the building. Everyone, please be on the best behavior for the Royals.
Kevin Hawthorne says, something Channel 10 will like to do a story on me at the Citrus Connection bus terminal in Lakeland. This year is my 20th year working there.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. Mazel tov. So that's like a station, WS.
Oh, okay.
I can't see it.
Congrats.
Congrats, dude. That's awesome.
WTSP. Briar Blue says, Jory, when can I expect a reply to my email?
Oh, I will double check that today. I'll double check that today. No problem, man.
Angelo.
I got you, Briar.
Angelo Santos says, big Coracao for both of you.
Big what?
I don't know. It's Coracao.
How's it spelled, babe?
Coracao.
Coracao?
Yes. Sean Miller says, hi, Sammy. Hello. Lee Bishop says, hello, mate.
Lee, what is going on, dude? My man. How's Penny? And the cats, the kitty cats. He's from Wales. I can't really do a Welsh accent, but...
Angelo Santos says, big heart. Oh, okay. So he says, big heart for both of you.
Coração. Coração. So we're driving to a different city. We're going to we're gonna go to a coffee shop that she really likes. I've only been there once, but I actually really enjoy it as well. And then we're going to this kind of like fusion restaurant, and it's a fusion of cuisines I never thought would work together. It's Japanese and Italian. So I love Japanese food and I love Italian food. So I feel like Japanese Italian would be fine.
You would love it.
I think it's gonna be
delicious.
great. Yeah, I don't see how it could go wrong. Unless they start doing like raw sushi pizza. That might be kind of
No,
weird.
they don't have that.
I love sushi. I love raw fish.
That's not an option.
I don't know if raw fish on like cheese and tomato sauce would be good. I don't know about that.
Fire Blue said spaghetti sushi.
Spaghetti sushi.
That sounds kind of good. It's white girl sushi. Flankman said Red Bar is still launching a full investigation regardless of the threats. Red Bar is still launching a full investigation regardless of the threats.
What threats?
What? Kevin Christenson says, will you cover all the good stuff from Watches and Wonders?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Rojet says, sushi drowned in tomato sauce.
So I've had miso carbonara before. We have Little Tokyo, and we have obviously multiple cultural enclaves, and there's actually 2 large Japanese enclaves in LA, and there's a restaurant that specializes in udon, and they have a miso carbonara kind of fusion where it's like creamy, and they even have the guanciale like kind of reduced into it, so you have these kind of like meaty, almost like bacony bits. It's actually quite good. So if this restaurant is like that on a larger scale, then I'm very, very happy. So
I've Mac Talks. I have sushi and pizza together all the time. I guess I'm weird. No, you're not weird. Lee says, have you done a vid on the Snoopy Moon swatch yet, mate?
Snoopy Moon swatch? Yeah, I have. I have done an episode on that, like a week or 2 ago.
Al Schmidt says, are you going to Watches and Wonders?
I'm not going there this year, but I will be covering it. So stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about all the hits and misses. There's no Basel world really anymore, so all we have in the watch world to really get excited about is Watches and Wonders, in my opinion.
Road Jet says, does the restaurant have a revolver taped behind the toilet in the men's room?
Yeah, then it's a proper attack. No, it'd be a katana. They have a katana taped on the back of the toilet, so you can shoot.
More questions. Country Boy Watches says, how did you get such a beautiful woman?
Honestly, I made a persona that is not myself, and I pretended to be someone I'm not, and then I tricked her, and by the time she fell in love with me, it was too late. Damn. So then, damn.
Oops. Are you gonna get in trouble? Because I said.
Oh no,
okay.
No, I was saying damn also.
Lee says, I'll catch it again, mate. We only buried Penny's mom 2 weeks ago.
Bro, I'm very sorry to hear about that. I hope you and Penny are holding up. I'll pray.
Sean Miller said, just give a shout out to Nomo's customer service. My girlfriend bought a club campus and we accidentally bent the clasp while adjusting the bracelet. Nomo sent us a new bracelet for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
That's really cool.
I've Mac Talk said, Sammy, have you gotten a real watch yet? We're waiting.
No, because the watch that she wants is an $80,000 Patek. Sorry, I had to gun it there.
It's okay. Lee said, thank you, bro. More questions for the time teller.
Speak louder.
More questions for the time teller. I don't mean to scream, but we're on the freeway. Briar Blue said, Sammy, Jory has a very nice ladies Patek on his site. Hint, hint.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Yeah, you want that one, babe?
No, I want the one I showed you.
Okay. Yeah. the one on my site, it's not expensive enough.
Brenman Good said, what do you think the women's Tissot Bellissima automatic?
I don't know it off the top of my head. What I will say is Tissot actually does have a decent like ladies department, if you will. So yeah, I would most likely approve.
You didn't ask what everyone's sipping on.
Oh, well, we don't have our coffee yet. We're driving to go to this like special coffee shop in a different city. But what is everyone sipping on? You can ask them too, babe.
What is everyone sipping on today? We're on the way to get coffee from this very popular coffee shop.
Yeah, tell us. And then, here, put the camera on me. I do want to tell everyone that I appreciate everyone joining us whenever you can. I know that there's going to be a few thousand people after the fact listening to this and watching this. Hopefully you're not watching this while you drive, even though I'm recording this while I drive, technically.
But you have an assistant.
But I have an assistant.
A secretary.
A secretary, if you will. And so I appreciate all the support, and if you're using this as a podcast, if you're hanging out with us after the fact, I would prefer you to be here live, but I understand everyone has their own lives, so chat if we can wave to the people in the future. We love you, we see you. Back to the live stream.
Okay. Tea, coffee on a checkerboard mug that says "Vibing and Thriving," the most California thing ever. Good vibes only.
Dude, there's tea shops that have avocado now, like in their drinks, like avocado tea mixed with something blah blah blah, and it's like, dude,
Really?
how much more? Yeah, there's boba places that like specialize in like avocado boba. Like, it's like, how much more California can you get?
Okay. Lee said, "Hey, Jory Goodman. I got my Speedy Pro last week now, and the club penny made me get it."
Dude, Mazel Tov. That is awesome. That is a watch. That's a watch you'll never get rid of. It's a watch with enormous history. It's honestly an incredibly versatile piece. I think every watch collector, if they have the ability, they should own a Speedy at some point, for sure.
Kevin Christenson said, "The Tudor Glamour Double Date is the most underrated watch ever. It's so good and deserves more attention from content creators. Love your vids, by the way."
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I think that a lot of content creators, unfortunately, in the watch world okay, Tudor's marketing department does Tudor dirty, because all Tudor wants to talk about is different iterations of the Black Bay. All right, that's a fact. Because of that, content creators only want to talk about various iterations of the Black Bay. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm like the only content creator in the watch world that complains about those things, and then also strives to actually bring attention to other really cool Tudor watches that aren't Black Bays. But it is what it is, man. Tudor knows where their bread is buttered. People want a Submariner without paying Submariner money, so they know that they can just make Black Bays and people will eat them up like candy.
Brenman Good said, "Milk in my Raisin Bran."
That sounds good, man. I love Raisin Bran.
Robert M said, "I sold a Speedy. I'm stupid," all caps.
But here's the thing. The great thing about the Speedmaster is there's about 1 million iterations. Now, it's annoying because my argument is that Omega has and still does make too many watches. So when it comes to my career, which is selling watches, the verification process can be such a fucking headache because you don't know how many iterations of one single reference number tutor has done. So what I'm getting at is the good thing about you selling your Speedmaster is there's a million Speedmasters. So you'll always be able to find one, maybe a more affordable option, maybe a more expensive one, depending on how your life changes. But you'll always have the option to get a Speedmaster. You're not stupid. You just maybe fell out of love with it. Shit happens.
Lee said, "Thanks, mate. Have to say, had the best ad experience ever. It was awesome. Over $1,000 in extra goodies."
Oh, AD, yeah.
Oh.
So that's good. Try to get in good with your AD if they treat you well. But I mean, we all know the horror stories dealing with various ADs. Some of them are scumbags. Don't give them your money. That's what I would say.
Mac Talk says, random observation. Nice corduroy button down. Sorry, I work in fashion.
We're matching.
Spring oots. More questions. Sean Miller said, can't wait to see the new Longines Master Collection pieces at Watches and Wonders.
Yeah, I have a feeling Longines is going to go hard.
Is that like a watch convention or something?
Watches and Wonders is like now the biggest watch show. So I have a feeling they're going to go very, very hard. If they're smart. Longines should recognize that the iron is hot right now for them. So they better come out with some big hits because they should want to strike now. We'll see though.
Christopher P. said, every time I catch a live, I want to thank you for Snyder's Homey Mustard Pretzels. What do you think that teased gold watches from Rolex if you've seen it?
Honey mustard.
What did I say?
Homey.
Oh, yeah, he wrote homey.
What's up, homie?
Honey.
Snyder's
mustard.
honey mustard onion pretzels are the best snack, period.
Yes, I tried them.
That plus Haribo gummy bears. Those are the two best snacks on earth that I could eat for my entire life until it eventually kills me.
No.
No.
I won't let that happen. Robert M. said, speaking of going hard, love the new channel. Thank you.
Thanks, man. It was a long time coming. First of all, it's good business to diversify. If you guys want to subscribe, Everything is Gay. That's my new channel. It's YouTube at Can We Use That Word? YouTube at Can We Use That Word? And yeah, I'm just like the censors are kind of off at this point. So if you guys want to support me, check out that new channel. I'd really appreciate it.
Sorry. Christopher said I mistyped. Kevin Christenson said, what is your opinion on Christopher Ward? I feel like they're maybe making too many promises about luxury without delivering.
I don't know, man. Here, can you put the camera on me?
Sorry.
I am actually a big fan of Chris Ward. They are an independent watchmaker who actually takes risks, and I really do appreciate that. I am thankful. They're not a sponsor of mine. I have a very good connection with Chris Ward. So, hint, hint, there are going to be a few more Chris Ward reviews coming up. They're not paying me. They're not a sponsor of my channel. These won't be sponsored reviews, aside from them sending the office watches. Now, we will not be keeping those. But we may or may not be working on some reviews in the future. So, that I'm very excited about.
toss-up between honey mustard and cheddar for Schneider pretzel pieces.
Have you guys had the buffalo sauce? Honey mustard, or excuse me, Snyder's buffalo pretzels. Try them. Thank me later.
Try them. JB gets your wrecked said, I just got my first CW yesterday.
What's his name? Careful.
JB, oh sorry. What do you want me to say?
Not if it's a bad word.
It's not a bad word.
JB gets erect.
Gets ya wrecked. Like wrecked. Gets you wrecked. Oh my god, you said it. I didn't say that word. Did I? No, I didn't. Lee said, thoughts on the Omega Day-Day Speedy 3523.3 silver dime.
Okay, I personally, I do not like speedies to have complications outside of chronograph. Personally. Just a personal opinion.
It's so cool at this game.
Thank you, babe.
Yeah, I hear it.
She doesn't know my name.
Okay, Lee said, nah, seed are the real deal. I have met the team for the fans.
Yeah.
What is the, oh wait, sorry. Long Curl said, also, what do you think of that new old-time Zealous?
I think it's cool. I would like to get my hands on one. I think it's cool. For sure.
Sean Miller said, what is the connection between the Casio World Timer and H&K? Still trying to figure that one out from a few weeks ago.
I think, so, in, Metal Gear Solid, the video game, I think Solid Snake used a Casio World Timer, like something similar to that. And then he also used an HK, USP pistol. So, I think that might be a connection there, right?
Oh no, they're saying there's a lot of wind noise. Do you think it's your air conditioner?
Sorry, maybe the AC, guys. I'm wearing a freaking corduroy, like, overshirt.
Is that better? Let us know. Von Krill said, I'll try the buffalo one time for you.
Hell yeah, for the one times.
JB gets ya wrecked. It's a gamer tag, lol.
Jamie gets erect.
JB,
JB gets
yeah, right.
erect.
Stop saying.
I think there's a cop behind me.
Uh-oh. No, there isn't.
He won't catch me.
Oh my god. Bro Jet said, would you go for a speedy with sapphire or Hazelite?
Hesselite. My speedy is Hesselite.
Hesselite.
Period. My speedy is Hesselite.
Sean Miller said, just picked up a Bulgarian Makarov.
That's awesome.
What would be the best watch to pair it with?
Honestly, I'm going to say
What?
Bostock. You gotta wear a Bostock. Something Soviet.
Oh my god. There's inappropriate things I can't read.
Don't even acknowledge them.
Von Krill said, I'd get a sapphire crystal on my Speedy, even though the Hesselite has its own advantages.
Yeah, Hesselite, I think from a function standpoint, Sapphire is better, but Hesselite is just more true to form, and you can buff it out, so.
Oh my god.
It's alright, they'll keep coming.
Yeah. You are pretty. Babe, say thank you.
Me?
Yeah, you are pretty. Say thank you, babe.
You're bad at this game, babe. Look. Boom. 5 user for change. You're bad at this game.
I'm trying.
I know, I'm joking, Will.
The Warrior said, bro, what's your workout routine? Tell him, babe.
I mean, you tell him. You might not be able to tell, but Sammy is a little rocket. She's a bombshell, and she takes the gym very seriously.
No, he's asking for your workout routine.
Okay, so I, believe it or not, run a mile a day. So I actually
More than that, babe.
Yeah, I do about 2 miles, to be honest. But I start our training sessions with cardio, because if I hit the weights before cardio, I just will not do cardio. So I run about 2 miles a day up front. Then I'm nice and warm, and we have a pretty traditional but I've been doing much more competing. I'm not a powerlifter anymore. But functional training and a lot of kind of like speed and power movements. So I've been doing a lot of power cleans. I've been doing a lot of jump squats. But you know, I still hit bench. I'm still hitting, you know, OHP. Still doing like low bar squat, all that stuff. We have a pretty traditional split.
Long Girl said, if it's not a bad mark, then yeah, it'll come out with Polywatch.
Exactly. I made an episode of Polywatch buffing out a Casio Christa. You know what to do, babe.
The Warrior said, yeah, hold on. Hi. The Warrior said, I can't run, hate it. I'm 19 and 6'8", 250.
Yeah, I'm in the 230s now. I'm like 6 foot, 230 something, and there's definitely a technique to running, and the difficult thing about running is when you're not conditioned, it's very difficult to start because a lot of things hurt, and I've been very highly trained and very detrained with running. One of the worst parts about running is, like, okay, with weights, you build kind of a foundation of strength, and like I can squat, right? And maybe I take a week or two off of squats. I can go back 2 weeks later and still squat pretty effectively with no real issue. Running though, it's like you run, you build kind of an aerobic base, but if you take like even like 3 days off of running, you come back and you're like dragging ass. It's just, running is so fickle in that way when you're not built like a distance runner, you know what I mean? So, no.
More questions?
You're funny, babe.
Why?
Because I see all these like terrible emojis and stuff, and you're just like, la, la, la. You have free reign, babe, so if you need to drop the band hammer, just do it. It does not matter.
You read that.
Bolt is 6'5". He's talking about Usain Bolt.
Oh.
Yeah. All those dudes are very long and lean and slender.
Rogent said, Jory, you're into cars as well, right? Have you seen the film Le Mans with Steve?
Le Mans. Yes. Yes.
Le Mans.
Le Mans. Where's your mans? Le Mans.
Le Mans.
She's trying, guys.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Von Krill said, favorite pocket knives or other EDC that comes to mind.
I'm rocking a Gerber flat iron right now. I really like pocket cleavers. Pocket cleavers are just badass. And I open a lot of boxes, like for the channel and stuff. So having a pocket cleaver just, and also you can get down to business with it if you have to.
JB said, sell all my macro brands for a Seamaster.
You can, and I'll help you do it. You can email info@thetimeteller shop. I'll help you move all of those if you want. Le Mans.
Von Krill said, it's raining Le Mans. More questions.
It's so hot wearing this.
Sorry, I made you wear it. I'm kind of regretting it too.
She wanted us to match. She kept saying spring outfit, but it's hot out. And corduroy is very warm.
Yeah, but
like this is a fall outfit.
No, but it's cool. Like it's chilly. But it's just because we're in the car and the sun. The Warrior said, you guys gotta be the most normal couple I've ever seen.
The most normal?
I think he was being sarcastic.
I think there should be an AB before that word. Abnormal.
Someone asked, what's your favorite watch? He doesn't have one favorite watch.
Here's what I'll say. Out of like my entire collection, I'm wearing a Rolex Explorer 2, by the way, right now. Out of my entire watch collection though, like, okay, favorite watch of all time, that's really difficult, but like Rolex 6062, that's like, but I don't own one. So out of like the watches that I own, honestly, that I'll never get rid of, my Rolex Date 1500, and I have actually a 1501 for sale at the Time Teller shop right now. It's one of the best Rolex reference numbers. And then my Seiko Sarbo 17 Alpinist. I think those two watches I'll never get rid of.
Lee said, haha, Jory is mental.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god.
You can
I show them?
Yeah. There's a bad
accident.
Multiple car accident.
Wow.
That's why oh gosh.
Wow. Oh my god.
Oh wow, four
cars.
Well, that's the traffic was. Dang.
Anyway, Sean Miller said, why do you dislike Bostock? I have a Command whatever 24-hour dial and love it. Only complaint is that it doesn't have a quick set date. Goes well with a Tucker.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I dislike Bostock as a whole. It's that I don't think that they are deserving of all the praise they get constantly. They're not God's gift to watchmaking. And a lot of people in that cult really truly believe that like watchmaking started and ended with the Bostock Amphibia, which is not the case at all, but you know, whatever.
Al Schmidt said, where are you driving to? I missed the first few minutes.
We're going to a different city. We're going to a coffee shop that Sammy's very fond of. I've been there once, and I don't know if I can say I'm fond of it yet. I want a few more experiences, but the coffee I got was very good last time. And then later on, we're gonna go grab some food at this Japanese-Italian restaurant.
Fusion.
How interesting.
Jen said, Jory told us before, it's the Casio your dad gave you.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Von Krill said, I found a perfect everyday watch recently, a JDM Citizen in titanium, AT6080-53L, packed with features and comfy as hell. Wow, that kind of rhymes.
Citizen's badass, man. Citizen is eating Seiko's lunch currently, by the way. But I'll make an episode talking about that.
Von Cruel said they're mostly like watches that came from a cereal box.
He's talking about Bostock.
Oh. Lee said still got your bubble back and Elgin.
Yep. 1000%. Never selling those either.
Manuel Hernandez said, what do you think of the Seiko tuna?
I love it. You here, put me on camera?
Oh, sorry.
My SBBN 031 is a watch that I wear weekly and a watch I will never sell. I think that is one of the, and I own a Submariner, guys. I truly believe the tuna is the best dive watch perhaps ever made. I love the Seiko tuna.
The Warrior said you got a Seiko Grandmaster.
I have a Grand Seiko. I have a J14070.
TextCut said, streamer, my Casio Compass watch recently stopped working properly. Have you had problems with yours?
Did you get the twin sensor that I have? Because I've had no issues with it. I'm interested to hear which one you have, TaxCut. But my twin sensor with the digital compass actually has been fairly accurate.
Connection issue.
Sorry guys, we must have hit like a dead zone or something.
TaxCut said, I got the dark screen version of yours.
Yeah, the negative display version's really cool. I actually might buy one of those. But yeah, my twin sensor, I've never had an issue with it.
Von Cruel said, I'll give Citizen more money and get an even nicer watch in titanium.
Yeah, Citizen makes sick watches. And they're upping their detail and they're offering them at lower prices than Seiko.
I see them everywhere, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because Seiko's not what they used to be, for sure.
The Warrior said, what's the best first watch?
And remember the days when I used to be able to go on here and say, SNK 809, get a Seiko SNK 809. They're like $80. They're like $60.
But not anymore.
No, now they don't exist, but then Seiko 5 reissued kind of different iterations of them for like essentially like $400, $300. So best first watch, assuming you're a young man. Like, I can't even say SKX 007 anymore. Isn't that so sad, guys? Honestly, I would recommend 2 watches for like your first watch. I would recommend a GShock, just a 5600 series, so you can kind of get used to what that feels like. And then, dude, there are so many hyper affordable micro brands that give you automatic movements with various complications. I would honestly take a look at a very affordable micro brand with maybe a Miyota in it and see how that feels. Honestly, one of my favorite watches that I've reviewed in the last like 12 months would be the Citizen 37 mils. Those Citizen 37 mil Eco drives are so badass, and they're very affordable.
Von Cruel said, a good quartz grail for a guy, in my opinion, Citizen AQ 409156L.
Yeah, these high-end Seiko, or these high-end Citizens, or like, honestly, tuna with the 7C46 quartz movement. It's pricey, but it's worth it.
Al Schmidt said, there's nothing wrong with a drive to a coffee shop.
That's what we're doing.
Rojent said, Seiko worked a Bernie titanium homage for $60.
Yeah, they are taking the piss there.
Thank you. He was helping me.
He's helping.
Thank you, Rojent. Manuel said, I got the Seiko baby tuna. My next one will be the tuna. Love your channel. Got rid of all the Invictus. Thanks to you.
I appreciate that, and I'm glad I could be an influence for positivity. I don't know, I have a lot of friends actually that still own like an Invicta, the Pro Diver or whatever. There's no judgment. It's just, you know, personal preferences, but that's awesome. Thanks for the support, man. Glad I could put you on the right track there.
Bonkrill said, yeah, as much as we rip on Invicta, the Pro Diver is still a reasonable recommendation for an entry-level automatic diver.
When I did a power ranking of dive watches, I think I gave the Pro Diver like a C or a B, which is actually really C's when I'm doing power rankings are very good. C's are very good when I do power rankings because I'm very strict.
Sean Miller said, my girlfriend Christa wants to know what your favorite book is, Sammy. Oh, I was on this like Colleen Hoover kick.
Are those porno books?
Well, they're not that porno, but
why do women do that?
well, because like who doesn't like a spicy book?
Girl, I'll give you a spicy life.
Anyway, so I really like one of her thriller books. It's called Verity, and then I'm sure you've heard of this one. It ends with us. What's your favorite book? Lee said, I'm off, mate. Catch you later.
Later, brother. Love you, man. Say hi to Penny. Give her hugs and kisses. And the kitty cats.
Rojet said, don't say 50 Shades of Grey. I've actually never read that book. I didn't care for it. Moncrill said, I got a cheap Bernie in titanium and the bracelet was trash, but the watch is great and the VH31 movement is cool. Lone Wolf said, the Seiko 7C46 movement is incredible.
Yeah, 7C46 is the best, bro. That's what's in my tuna.
Jay said, hey, what happened to the Invicta Pro Diver you reviewed?
I gave it away, actually. I gave it to a viewer.
Nato said, Mrs. Jory is amazing. Mrs. Jory.
That's you, babe. That's not me.
Mrs. Jory. More questions. We'll be on here for another 10 minutes or so. Sean Miller said Christa's favorite book is The Little Prince by Antoine. I can't even say that name. Oh.
I've heard of that, actually.
Really? Let me look that up. I do want a new book to read. I started several, but I just couldn't get into it, so. Questions, guys.
I got some emojis on screen.
Yeah, but they're nice emojis. It's fine. Amara Curry asked, "Is that your husband?"
Me? Yeah. Oh, that question was for you, babe. Why?
Me? The Warrior had thoughts on Richard Mille and Jacob and Co.
Richard Mille. So.
Oh.
It's okay, babe. These are weird names. Richard Mille is is similar actually to Jacob and Co. in that they kind of make art and not so much, like watches that I would ever wear. They're fun to look at. They're fun to appreciate. The difference between Richard Mille and Jacob and Co. is that Jacob and Co. does it better, whereas Richard Mille only has a few watches that I think are interesting, namely the pocket watch that Richard Mille made. Everything else looks like a stupid Ben 10 toy or something. But Jacob & Co. has a bunch of watches that I would never ever wear, but are very fun to look at. That's what I'll say.
Rogen said, Jory, the predecessor to the 7C46 and the 7549 might be superior.
That's an argument, and I've heard it before. And people argue about it in the forums and everything. But which one stood the test of time, though? 7C46, baby. High torque.
Amara said he's cute. I agree. Jay asked, which car are you in?
In my E55 AMG.
Robert M. said, tried on an Octo Titanium Chrono. The thing is a killer, but not my style.
I don't know if I'd be able to pull that off either.
Someone said, Jacob & Co. watches are generally vile. They're made for the people who ask, what's the most expensive, not what's the best.
Exactly, yeah, I agree with you. It's not stuff I would wear, but some are very interesting to look at.
More questions.
A few more questions, guys. Is that a cop? Yes.
Yeah.
Slowing it down. Man, you get pulled over by highway patrol, they do not give warning, man. You're just toast. Any more questions?
Sean Miller asked, how difficult is it to source bracelet links for vintage Omegas?
Easier than you think, actually, depending on the watch. It's easier than you think. It's doable.
Someone said, how about a time teller / producer Michael collaboration? Actually, please don't, LOL. Who's that?
I don't think you'd get along with me, man. I don't think you'd get along with me.
KJ said, my boyfriend cheated on me with my best friend. What should I do? Dump him. Dump him.
I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing because I think that's a troll comment, but like that is so out of the realm of what I normally talk about. That is a troll, by the way. But yeah, you should probably dump him.
Dump him and dump her. Robert M. said, when's the day, guys? Winky face.
Camera's panning in on me. Soon.
Sean Miller said, trying to find links for Omega Genève Dynamic.
Genève. Email me. I might be able to help you.
Someone asked, do you like GShocks?
I love GShocks. I love them.
Jory's yawning because we haven't had coffee
Yeah,
yet.
we're driving to the coffee shop. I haven't had coffee yet.
It's like an hour away. Okay. Rojen asked Sammy, what car do you drive? I drive a Corolla. Nothing exciting like Jory.
We'll change that. We gonna change that.
Christopher P said, what do you think that gold watch Rolex tease was? And do you think the GMT is a Coke?
I would not be surprised if they brought back the Coke. And I don't know. I'm not gonna make any. I might make an episode speculating here soon, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. It's exciting. Dude, I keep yawning. Oh my gosh.
We're almost there. I'm gonna add a shot in my coffee. What about you?
I'd rather leave it depending on what I get.
But it has no caffeine, like
I'll
barely.
ask. Yeah, I might add a shot too. I need some food.
We will get Japanese, Italian, fusion food.
Immediately though? It's 12, oh, it's 12:50. Okay.
Yeah, it's right here.
Whatever. I'm your biggest fan.
The Warrior said, do you like APs?
Man, I keep going back and forth because I used to like the Royal Oak, then I hated the Royal Oak, then it came back around for me and I was like, you know what, I appreciate them again, and now I kind of just, I don't really like them. It's just, I'm sick of it. It's like, give us something else, man.
Rojet said, Jory, what's the top speed you've ever driven on a private test track, obviously?
Yeah, in Mexico. Private test track in Mexico, where everything was legal. Like, only about like 145 or 150, I think.
Only.
But that was on a private strip in Mexico. It was legal.
Cute.
Okay, a few more questions and we're going to wrap this one up.
And get coffee.
Finally, get coffee in my system. You're 100% troll.
Al Schmidt said, I'm going to a small coffee shop today with awesome coffee. The service is terrible sometimes.
Yeah, that sucks.
Is it worth the terrible service?
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up because we're literally about to park. Can you put me on screen, baby?
Yeah.
It's
I was looking at myself.
But you weren't even on screen. It's like a quarter of both of our faces. All right, guys. I will catch you on the next one. I'll see you on the next episode. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. Tell someone you love them. Tell yourself you love yourself. And get out of your comfort zone. I'll kick it off. I love you, babe.
I love you too.
And I love you guys. Have a good weekend. And yeah, I'm Jory Goodman. At the time telling, always remember, I didn't invent time.
I just tell it.